On our feature first, before continuing our talk show, it has been suggested that loyalty includes some degree of predispositional commitment toward a brand. Brand loyalty is viewed as multi-dimensional construct. It is determined by several distinct psychological processes and it entails multivariate measurements. Customers' perceived value, brand trust, customer satisfaction, repeat purchase behavior, and commitment are found to be the key influencing factors of brand loyalty. Here is our report for you. Brand loyalty is a result of consumer behavior and is affected by a person's preferences. Loyal customers will consistently purchase products from their preferred brands, regardless of convenience or price. Companies will often use different marketing strategies to cultivate loyal customers, be it through loyalty programs like rewards programs or trials and incentives like samples and free gifts. Companies that successfully cultivate loyal customers also develop brand ambassadors, consumers that will market a certain brand and talk positively about it among their friends. This is free word-of-mouth marketing for the company and is often very effective. While products and services with established brands are usually priced higher than generic products and services, most consumers feel a greater sense of security with brand names for a number of reasons. As well-known brands depend on their reputation to foster good business, it's in their best interest to actively work toward resolving any consumer disputes that may arise. This gives consumers a sense of security in knowing that they are less likely to be taken advantage of, and acts as a type of informal insurance. Brand loyalists don't purchase a substitute brand if their preferred brand isn't available. They'll travel to multiple stores in search of their preferred brand and are more likely to forego making a purchase if their brand cannot be found than they are to purchase a substitute. Brand loyalty is based on an emotional involvement that develops between the consumer and the brand. The consumer's perception is that the brand fulfills some kind of physical need or emotional want in such a unique way that some kind of emotion is evoked during the purchase process and while using the brand. MNC Business Research Team for Economic Buzz. We would like to bring you business people in Singapore here on Economic Buzz, the English talk show program that gives you outlook around economic issue for your business. And this time we are still discussing about CCTV industry market in Indonesia with Mr. Thomas Lee, CEO at 21 CCTV, all the way tracing back from what's been happening in Bali and the 9/11. It's becoming a turning point where people start seeing, like the importance of using the product and services on the surveillance industry. But you yourself in 21 CCTV, when we talk about Indonesia context and business environment, how do you see so far? How significant do you think the emergence of this electronic physical security technology like CCTV already growing in our country?
It's really growing in Indonesia because a lot of people are, they have many staff at homes or in work where they want to surveillance their employees. It increased productivity as well. So I think CCTV is a growing market in Indonesia.
I see. When you use the word they, it means like we have a lot and varied market segmentation. But in 21 CCTV with so many varied product and services you offer with so many big range from the price wise as well. In the end, who are you targeting the most actually?
Okay, we target homes as well, shops, office shops, factories, and also some of our partners. They do installing big projects like airports, banks, hotels as well. So we target lots of markets to be catered. So,
how predictable when we talk about the trend of the CCTV technology use in all business line or sector? Is it easy to predict the trend that this 2014 people might have this kind of preference towards certain particular product, and then the other year followed by the other things?
Okay. There are two technologies in CCTV at the moment. What we call, one is analog, one is IP camera, or what we call digital. So these two are still in the market, and in Indonesia or Asia itself, people are still using lots of analog. So we're still educating people with the digital part, with the IP camera stuff.
So the percentage or the ratio when we try to compare among analog and IP-based camera or digital, still dominated by the analog.
That's correct.
What's behind all of these things? Do you think that they are more familiar or be feeling comfortable with this kind of conventional devices, or?
I think common people, their top factor for buying things is price. It comes back to price. So they don't care how good a technology or how good a product. They want the best price, the cheapest price as possible.
Okay. Price is always on their first priority, right? This is very unique. Let's talk about the unique characteristic of Indonesian market on the surveillance devices. After this one, Mr. Thomas.
Sure.
More on the discussion about CCTV industry market in Indonesia with 21 CCTV will be brought to you soon. Stay with us on Economic Buzz. This is MNC Business Channel.